be a guide, climb aboard and sit your ass down. Don't worry, there's no need to fear when you hear. You know we're right here. Got the crew and we're ready for a game time. You're not ready to step inside a deranged mind. Yeah, this is what you came here for. We got machinima news and fuck yous. It's the goddamn Ward.
Wow, I did that too early.
That's so anticlimactic.
That was an awkward transition. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wardcast, your weekly source for video game news, machinima, and survival horror discussion, updates on the Ward, and more. I'm your host, Sean Clark, alongside Jazz Rich. What?
You're black screen. You literally went black screen.
Well, we were talking about replacing him with the black person.
Yeah.
So he took it a step further. Hi.
We did. Wow.
Oops.
Am I still black screen?
Yeah,
No.
You're still offending me.
No, you're not.
I don't know what to tell you because we're good on my end. Here.
Me too.
I'll do this just for you. How's that?
You're back.
Nope. So I'll leave and then come back.
Oh my God. We just started technical difficulties. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hurry up.
No.
Wow.
Are we still live?
Yeah. We can't. We can't
Told
stop
you he'd
now.
ruin it.
And Alec Funnel. Why are you so quiet today, Alec?
That's weird.
How weird.
Alec Funnel will be represented by this story. Oh, never mind. He's back.
There we go.
He's
Not
back.
offensive anymore. Well done, Sean.
Wow.
Yeah, now you gotta fix yours, Alec.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Why? What's wrong with me?
And
You're
Alec
offensive.
Funnel again.
Hi, here's your random ass Steam code. I will post it because I'm not going to say it because I fucked it up last week. So fuck you.
Wow.
Well, I shall post it in a minute, but yeah, just bear with me. Sean, you do your talky thing.
7777777.
7.
Dash
5.
7. Wow. No, 7. Okay, so guess what? EverQuest 2.
Oh.
It still exists. That you probably don't even know what EverQuest is. It surprised me. I played this game back in 1999 for like a long time. Many days were lost in the abyss of online gaming.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I was one of them. I used to play an MMO when I had time to play an MMO. It was great. And yeah, I played a lot of that, and it was fun and it was beautiful. And then I moved on with my life, and I played other games, and time went on. And I thought that died a long fucking time ago. Like, it's been 23 years since that shit came out, and it's still going. That's insane.
That's good though.
23 years for a game to run. Yeah, I mean, it is good, but I hadn't even thought about it in such a long time. And then I was just going through the news, and it was in the news, and I'm like, what? Why is that there?
Because it's in the news.
Crazy. Well, yeah, but I thought it died like fucking 15 years ago.
Get rid of program, Sean. I mean, come on.
I don't know. And it looks like shit. I don't think they've done a single visual upgrade on that game since, like, I don't even know, 2005 or some shit, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, EverQuest is still a thing. How about that?
Yay!
They should rename it to Forever Quest.
Forever Quest.
You can't quest forever.
Or apparently you
can.
can. Yeah. You can quest forever. Hey, Jazz.
And after that,
How was your EverQuest?
my EverQuest was okay. It was forever. And get fucked, Michael. The week was short, but apparently it wasn't. I don't know. It felt long. I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. Like I mentioned last week, I handed in my notice at work, so I have 1 week left. No one's counting, but I have 5 days left of working there.
Wow.
And yeah, and then I have a week off to just kind of chill and decompress and whatever.
I'm jealous.
Man, I worked hard at trying to quit.
I don't lie.
I had
struggle.
to get out of there. Yeah, mentally. I was like, meh.
Jump out the window.
That's how you should have quit. You should have went in there, sat down, and been like, meh.
Thank
then
you for your
left.
presents.
Give them in
Nice
letter.
window.
Meh.
Yeah, meh.
Maybe the next time.
You're running up to it and you go,
Meh.
We're on the main floor, so I don't think it would get the same effect. Yeah, I watched all of the 2 seasons of Spaced because I found out they were on Prime, so that was exciting.
Oh, it's on Prime. Oh, well, it's probably not for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Prime, so I watched those. I hadn't watched them in a long time. There's also a new show on there with Nick Frost and Simon Pegg that I kind of want to watch, but I got distracted by Spaced, so that's the next one I'll watch. Because my sister lets me use her Prime. Well, she let me use it for Vox Machina, and I don't know if she knows that it's over, but I'm going to keep using it. So there.
Too late now.
Um,
No takesy backsies or whatever the fuck.
it's all right. No one watches the Wardcast.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. I also watched Disenchantment for research
No.
reasons. For research reasons.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I did other stuff, but I'm so tired. I played a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn. Not on disc. I had to install the apparently at some point free version that came on for digital, so I had to install that to play it, and then it crashed.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah. Well, it's the complete edition, so it has like the Frozen Wilds. And then I played some other Horizon.
Horizon.
I'm sleepy.
That's the sequel, Horizon.
That's
I'm
the
tired.
machinima name. Horizon. Go.
Yeah, I played some other of that, but I'm not going to get into that. And mostly I just played like Elder Scrolls Online and PUBG, and pretty much that's it because everything else crashed.
Wow.
Yeah, PlayStation's stupid. I had to scramble to find a show and tell.
Come on. Wakey. How's that coffee?
So,
Maybe it's off in the Horizon.
I don't know if I've shown you guys this before, but it came in the box from Lee and Alec, and it's this
Acknowledge me, you fuck.
No, it's this giant cube of Plague Tale. I'm gonna make it spin.
I think you showed that, didn't you?
I might have. I don't know.
This is
Jesus
why I'm
Christ.
writing things down what
It's
I've
just hitting
shown
me in the
before.
You gotta put a string in it and hang it from your ceiling. That's how those work.
I tried that, but I just leave it on top of things and it holds my curtain open sometimes.
Or make a hole at the base of it so you can put it on top of your head. Just
See, I
go
thought that
around.
too, but then I'm like, wow.
Wah.
I don't know, but yeah, it's cool, and I know I've probably showed it already, but it's all dusty. Yeah. So, yeah.
Good job.
I mean, I have other stuff I could show you, but I don't want to start showing you everything on my desk again. So, we're gonna move-
Again.
Well, I think I've shown you everything. I think I showed you guys last week my Hypnotoad.
Oh, that's your
Used to hit my head.
nipples.
All glory to
fuck
the
is that?
Hypnotoad. It's a Hypnotoad, you fuck. Its eyes are
Wow.
doing the wow, 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 wow. Anyway,
Wow,
anyways, Alec,
Yes.
how's your hat?
It is good. Can you see it? It has dust marks and paints and where the sticker fell off. And yeah.
Wow,
I didn't lose this one in a freeway
so raggy. Like mine's all super shiny.
Yeah.
And it's been in a lake.
yet. Anyway, my week. I completed Horizon Zero Dawn.
No, you didn't.
Liar.
Completed the story.
You beat it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't get the platinum in because I discovered I'm shit at the trials, so I'm
Sure.
not going to get the platinum on it.
I witnessed this.
Yes.
Jazz, did you got the platinum, right?
Yeah, and I almost got it for Alec too, except there's a delay on the stupid share play, so I couldn't. Also, it was really laggy.
Yeah. Well, hopefully when I move, the internet will be better.
Hopefully, when you move, the internet will be better, and then you can get the platinum by making me do it.
Exactly.
It's fine. I'll do it.
I also played PUBG with Jazz. That was fun. We've upgraded the Go Ham and Cheese playlist on Spotify. I've added.
It's not even a go ham and cheese now.
It's more cheesy songs on there now.
It's
so,
just a
yeah.
go ham and cheese and random songs that Alec likes.
Wow.
I took a yes. I also played Resident Evil Code Veronica because why not? I seem to be playing that a lot recently. And also played Far Cry 6 and got the co-op trophy, the only co-op trophy to get, and I'm like, yay! So now we can platinum it. So yeah,
Platinum.
platinum.
So a couple things real quick. Hi Lee, hello. Hello Michael. I want to read his thing because
His thing.
what the fuck? He said, "Where is season 2 of episodes 1 of Days of Our Life?" What?
What the hell is that?
What are you saying to me right now? Yeah, Shadow Savior says, "Hello Wards. I was wondering if you are going to continue the Resident Evil episodes by using Resident Evil 5."
No.
Yes.
No. You've been
What's
outnumbered.
What's Resident
Wow.
Evil 5?
Starring Jill Redfield.
Redfield Chamber
Chamberfield.
of the
Chamberlain.
village of the village of Africa.
Sheva Wesker.
Yeah, yes.
Sheva Wesker.
Season 2, Resident Evil 5 coming one day. All right, you
Check
may
back in 10
you may
years.
continue. Wow,
Yeah.
you may
For
you
episode
may
1.
get fucked. How about that?
Speaking of getting fucked, I watched Afterlife season 3, series 3, I should say. I think that's ended now, so yeah, it was all right. Show and tell
Tell and show.
is my evil monkey mug that I got from my sister, I think, from years
Evil
ago.
mug key.
Evil monkey mug.
Evil monkey.
The funny thing is, also, happy birthday, Anna. It's your birthday, so get fucked. No, literally, it's my sister's birthday, so I went on her Facebook.
And you tell her to get fucked.
No, I said,
Yeah.
happy birthday, bitch. And posted
Oh,
it.
that's
And then get fucked.
I should have done that, but
so kind of you, Alec.
it's my mum's birthday tomorrow, so I could always.
You're
do
gonna tell
it.
her to get
So
fucked too?
Yeah. But
happy birthday, Mom. Get fucked.
I think the reason why my sister got me the evil monkey mug is because I have a history of epilepsy, so now I can go. Yeah. Ooh,
What does that have to do with epilepsy?
Makes a monkey out of him.
yeah.
Hello,
evil
Sasha.
monkey.
Hello.
Hello, Sasha.
So yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
That was my show and tell. That was my week. Sean, how was your knob?
Doorknob.
What? My doorknob is fine.
Good.
Can
I see your knob?
No.
Damn it.
I did things this week. I watched some things. I'm watching terrible, shitty things for some reason.
Is that a show?
I'm watching. I think the final season of Legends of Tomorrow, and it's
Think.
terrible. I don't know. I think I read somewhere that it was the final season, and it's really terrible. So I think either way, it's going to be the final season. But at this point, I'm just watching it just because I've seen all the other seasons, so I feel like I might as well just finish it. But it's so bad. Like, oh my God. Like, it's always been kind of goofy and terrible, but it was still enjoyable. But now it's just like, it's like they don't care anymore. They're making fun of the show. Like, it's not like, oh, this episode we're going to poke fun at the show because we know what we're doing. Like, literally every episode, they're just like, we don't care. This is really dumb. We're just going to do whatever the fuck because nobody cares. Like, it's so terrible. I fucking hate it. And I'm looking forward to that being over. That'll be fun. I kind of forgot about Vox Machina, so I started watching that again. I think I'm on episode 5. And that's good. I saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the new one on Netflix. Ugh. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was pretty bad. Like, it made no sense. It's one of those like reboot kind of sequel thingies where like they try to bring back the older cast but they also, like, I don't know. Like they want to do their own thing, but they bring back the cast, and it didn't fucking work. Scream almost worked doing that, but this was just bad. It was not good. Have you guys seen the new Leatherface? It looks
No.
terrible. It looks very bad.
I haven't even seen the old one.
What? You haven't seen any of the Texas
No.
Chainsaw Massacres? Wow.
No, we've established that for old horror movies. Like when we watched the Friday 13th, that's the first time I watched old horror movies.
Mm.
I tend to
Wow.
watch Spoods instead of, Spood.
Michael says, "Isn't that new movie trying to copy Halloween plot a bit?" Kinda. It's
Aren't
more
they
of
all?
like that's just kind of the trend. They're all kind of trying to do that formula or whatever. But yeah, I watched it. It was there. I saw the Uncharted movie,
Blech.
and it pisses me off because it's actually a good movie. It's actually like a really good movie, but it's not Uncharted. It's like Village again.
Is it
Like
charted?
like Village is an alright game, but
Village is
it's
not
the
Uncharted.
worst fucking Resident Evil game ever. Like it's the same thing. Like Tom Holland just does not work as Drake. He doesn't look like him. He doesn't sound like him. He doesn't act like him. Like it's not Drake. It's like a reimagining of the character, I guess.
I don't like him.
And the story is completely fucking different. It has nothing to do with the story of the first Uncharted, which again, why? Why make this movie if you're not going to make it about the game? Like make something different. I don't understand.
Was it made by Paul Anderson?
No, it was better than that. And mild spoilers for Uncharted, but they they removed all traces of like supernatural elements. Like if you played Uncharted, like the arc, like at the last, I don't know, quarter of the game or something like that, they introduce some kind of like mythical monster, or it's like Tomb Raider.
I
It's
was
like
about to say, so Tomb Raider.
yeah, it's like it's grounded for the most part, and then
Supernatural
something
and Tomb Raider.
something like mythical happens at the end, and that's
Completely
just
forgot
like
that.
that's how those are. But none of that happens in the Uncharted movie. Like it's just a completely Indiana Jones kind of a thing, and I'm like, well,
Troy
even
Baker?
Indiana Jones does it too. I don't know.
Chat, put a number 1 if you've completed the original Tomb Raider.
Yeah, no one's gonna put that. I mean, I can. I did it. There you go.
Fuck you! You're not-
I've done it. I'm
Michael
part of
said
the chat.
Michael said that Troy Baker's in it.
Yeah, for like 2 seconds.
Oh.
Or no. No.
Because he's in everything.
Not Troy Baker.
Confusing voice actors.
The
again.
other guy.
Nathan, voice actor.
Oh my God, what is his name? Why can't I think of it?
Not Troy Baker.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman.
The other generic Troy Baker guy, right?
Wow, that's fucked up.
Uh,
What the hell is his name? That's gonna bother me now.
nobody tell us. Whoever thinks of it first wins.
Yeah, chat. Tell us.
Yeah, we'll just sit here and think about his name.
Oh, motherfucker.
Nolan North. That's what it is.
You don't win.
Oh wow, I didn't even see it. But anyways, yes.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I played a couple things. Alex stole my thunder, but I finally started Horizon as well.
Bitch,
And
please. I did my show until last week.
Really, really good. And it's really, God, that game is really pretty. Even though it's fairly old, right? It's like 3 or 4 years old, something like that.
More
No?
than that.
More than that? Yeah, see, but it still looks like really, really good. Like it's one of the better looking games out there.
Did it take you long to get into the story? I'm just curious.
I'm not really that far in. I just left the Embrace, and I think I've been playing it for maybe 3 or 4 hours, something like that.
Okay.
But I've just been like running around murdering animals, crafting. Like almost all of my resource bags are already almost maxed out. Like that's all I've been doing.
Make them bigger.
Yeah, because I have to pick up everything. It's a problem.
You know everything respawns, right?
Yeah. Well, the resources and the enemies. Yeah.
And the animals. Literally everything you can pick up.
Well, not every. There's collectibles and whatnot.
Oh yeah, those don't respawn.
Snack time with
Yeah.
Jazz.
Don't call me out like that, Sasha. I was eating a croissant.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not the kind of person that like needs a game to have like really good graphics or anything like that. But when games look like Horizon or like God of War or like even like the Resident Evil games, I don't know. It just kind of adds like a level of immersion for me that just like enhances like all aspects of the game. Just I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it just makes everything just feel bigger, I guess. It just makes me more invested in it for some reason. So like when games like that come out, like I really appreciate that aspect of it. And that's something that I used to like about Resident Evil. Like Resident Evil kind of always was leading the pack a little bit in terms of like graphics. Even like with the first Resident Evil on PlayStation 1, like it with the pre-rendered graphics and everything like that, like
I'll give you that.
it looked way better than most things that were available at the time. And their history is a little bit spotty, but for the most part, like when a new Resident Evil came out, like when Resident Evil 4 came out, Code of Veronica, 5, like it was always pushing the limit in terms of graphics, and
No.
that's something that I always really appreciated. But yeah, they kind of got back to it again with like the remake games. Those look really good. No, no,
No.
no village.
Yes.
No, yes.
I can't.
After waiting for months, I finally got this. Yay! It showed up in the
Tormented
mail.
dicks.
And it's not very good. But like I don't know. I'm enjoying it just cuz like it's a like an old school survival horror style game. It even has tank controls if you want. They're optional, which I think is kind of redundant. Like if you're going to make it play like tank controls, like it needs to play with tank controls by like necessity, because if you don't have to play tank controls, like you're playing a broken version of the game, right? Because you're limiting how quickly you can move around. That's kind of been my problem with the Resident Evil HD remaster or whatever, where they implemented the modern control scheme or whatever. It kind of breaks the game a little bit. So it's like you kind of need to pick one or the other and build the game around that. But it's nice that they added that in there. I think that's kind of cool, nostalgia wise. But yeah, it's got terrible voice acting. It's got fixed camera angles, puzzles, all that good stuff. But yeah, it's interesting. I'm installing Elder Scrolls for Jazz, so
Okay.
at some
2
point
weeks ago.
it's
kidding.
literally
It was one.
installing like as we speak. Like it's happening. So be proud or get fucked. What else? Oh, I bought a couple of games that'll probably show up next week. I got Elden Ring and Lost Judgment and the new King of Fighters game. So I'll be playing those. I'm trying to like spend more time playing games because like I feel like I don't play enough video games for having a video game podcast. It's a problem. So I
Yeah.
need to get better at that. And
Yeah.
maybe even finish a
Okay.
couple of those,
But not
Yeah.
yet.
Maybe. We'll see what happens. Show and tell.
Show
I
and tell.
got this yesterday in the mail.
What are those?
It's Monarch, and
The Mighty Monarch.
you can't see what
fuck
it
is
is
Monarch?
because it's doesn't have like screenshots or anything on it. But yeah, it's basically like a turn-based strategy RPG version of Persona. With I don't know, like I'm sure you guys haven't played any Personas, right? Yeah, of course not. Where's Dante when you need him? God damn it.
Reading comments.
Pooping.
Pooping. But yeah, for the people that have played Persona, I'm gonna read you the synopsis of the story because it sounds like really familiar.
Oh boy.
But it says it's short. In an academy linked to a mysterious realm known as the Otherworld, 4 companions lead to 4 destinies. Nourish your ego and madness to harness the power of daemons in this tactical RPG. Like, that's Persona.
Daemons.
It's the same. Yeah, it's Daemons.
Okay.
Daemons.
Diamonds.
But yeah, it looks really cool. I just kind of happened upon it. I'd never heard of it before, and I saw the collector's edition. I did some research, watched some trailers. It looked really cool, so I thought I would pick it up. I pre-ordered it like, I don't know, like 4 months ago, and it finally came out. So I'll probably play that as well. I think I talked about this. Did I mention that I bought Village again?
I will disown you as a brother. That's what happened.
I bought it.
What's with everyone buying Village again?
You know what the problem is for me.
I don't even have one.
But this is
Darn.
I got it on the Xbox One this time. But
It's not better.
the main reason I got it is because it comes with a steelbook. So
But
it's just for the collection.
but you say it's not Resident Evil, so why is it
It's
going
not-
in the Resident Evil collection?
Because it says Resident Evil and it has Chris in it. And it's my last Resident Evil game that I'm gonna actually buy and
Yes,
whatnot.
Sasha, you can flex.
Other
Not
than
if you bought it
other
twice.
other than remakes and whatnot.
I wasn't flexing, I was dancing.
I was going through my shit and I found
Ew.
this. Like, it's a
Speaking of
sealed.
Village.
I don't know if you remember these, but the hard drive for the Xbox 360, it's still sealed, never used, never opened, just randomly just in my
How much
shit.
data can you put on it?
I
What's
think
the
it's
gigabyte?
20 gigabytes.
Wow.
So like one game. Not even.
Yeah, one modern game. Yeah, basically.
Last of Us 2 is like
And I
60
came
gigs.
across this. I bought this specifically to make. I was
More
gonna
live
make it.
anime.
I was gonna make an animated show using this software, and I obviously never got around to it. And now, because of computer technology, like most computers don't even have a disk drive at all. But even if you have a disk drive, like it doesn't even recognize it. So like, I bought it all that time ago. Was gonna make something out of it, and now it's just like trash. I can't even use it.
Oh my god,
So that's
I hit
cool.
You
I
should
hit the
give it
button for
away
my
to
disk
someone
drive.
For why?
because it would be cool.
But I
And
never made
someone-
anything using it.
Well, get something else and then make something.
Make
Yeah.
an animated Days of Our Lives series.
I still need a teleporting donut, so
A teleporting donut?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah. Outside the Resistance episode 2.
And I wanted to. This was my show until last week. Was the cartridge, the Sega Genesis cartridge for Wily Wars?
Mega Man.
Like, I didn't really remember what the fuck it was, but so I looked into it, and it's actually really cool. And I just wanted to kind of explain what the fuck it was. But basically, it's it's the first 3 Mega Man games, like the NES 8-bit Mega Man games, remastered for the Sega Genesis. And it's like they recreated all the sprites and everything. So now it's a 16-bit game, which is really cool because
Wow.
like they never do that. You never see a NES game become a, like a Super Nintendo game or something like that, right? Like, remaking games is a modern thing. So the fact that they kind of took that concept for like NES and Sega Genesis era is kind of cool. It's very unique. I don't think any other game has ever done something like that. So it's kind of cool. But in addition to that, if you go through all 3 games in one save file, like there's actually an additional story that's wrapped around those 3 games. Like Dr. Wily goes back in time to stop Mega Man from defeating him. And if you go through all 3 games on one save file, you get to play an additional 4 stages and it continues that storyline. So it's a really cool idea. And I don't think I've ever seen any other company do something like that. So especially with a fucking retro game like that, it's really neat.
So,
And plus, what?
how many show and tells have you done?
A lot. I was digging through shit and it was just a chain reaction. And I had one more because like that will go nice with this, which I think I showed this. This is it's a reproduction cartridge for Mega Man 2. It's an actual NES cartridge, but a new one, and it's licensed by Capcom. So like they basically reprinted the NES cartridges for Mega Man 2, in a limited run through IM 8-bit, I think it is. Yeah, but yeah, it's cool. I have a sealed NES cartridge for Mega Man 2 and a sealed Wily Wars Sega Genesis cartridge.
I wonder how
It's
many video
beautiful.
games you have in your household. Just like what your room is like. It's just piles and piles of video games.
There's a lot. I probably have in the neighborhood of 2,000.
Ouch.
It's a
Is that
couple.
all?
Just a couple, you know.
That's all you have.
All right, that's it. That's my shit.
I
There you go.
expected more.
There you go. I've done it.
You've done it.
Hold on. I'm
man.
not ready. I'm not ready. Wait, am I ready? I am ready. I was ready and I didn't even know it. It's time for some news.
That did not render well.
Mother bitch.
You weren't ready.
I guess I wasn't. I hit the right button.
Jazz, did you just hide
was
off
not my
screen so you
fault.
could eat something?
No, I do
No,
that on
she's not
screen.
afraid. She's not afraid to eat
I
on
was just
screen.
hiding because news.
Because news. The news isn't that scary. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. What's news?
I have to find the thingy. Where's the thingy?
Between your
There's
legs.
the thingy. It's right there. Speaking of survival horror shit, Invader Studios shows off more Daymare 1994 just before the launch of the demo. So that's a really cool image. I like the artwork there. Kind of gives me a little bit of hope that the game's going to be good. But of course, artwork doesn't mean
It won't.
shit. But I like the style. I like the theme. It's a good start. I like that they have a female protagonist this time, and like the way they did like the Hades backpack looking thing looks neat. Kind of reminds me of Dead Space a little bit.
Is
And
Paul her dad voicing the character this time?
Wow, that's fucked up.
Wow.
That is super fucked up.
Get out. It's a girl
There we go.
character, Alec.
Michael
Yeah.
Michael says, Sean, will you do a stream of some games on the channel in the future?
No.
Like just streaming video games? Probably.
No.
We'll see. No. Wow. But yeah, anyways, Daymare, the first one was all right. I know most of you guys
Shit.
didn't like it or didn't even give it a chance or whatever.
I gave it a chance. It was still shit.
I enjoyed it for what it was. Yeah, it could have been better, but I don't know. I think you needed the right expectations to be able to enjoy that, because the way that game worked really leaned into it being like a slow-paced, kind of clunky, old-school style survival horror game. Like especially with like how you have to keep going into your inventory and manually loading your gun and all that kind of stuff. Like if you're not expecting something that slow-paced and tedious, I could see you not liking it. But I don't know. I like that it tried to do something a little bit different. But yeah, it looks like Daymare 1994 is taking steps to fix some of the things that was broken, quote unquote, broken with the original. Reviewers got early access to the demo and have been reporting tighter, less clunky controls, no more manually reloading and having to jump in and out of your inventory during combat. From the trailer and screenshots, the graphics look better. The voice acting is a lot better. Soundtrack sounds pretty good. I don't know. I'm a little bit interested to see kind of what they do with this. I watched the trailer. I thought it looked cool. I hope it's good. I hope they take the general idea of what they were trying to do with the first one and execute it a little bit stronger this time.
I'm still not bothered.
I mean, they're just releasing the demo now, and it's been very slow going in terms of developing these games, especially when it comes to releasing them on disc, which of course I'm going to wait for the discs. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is still like I don't even know, 2 or 3 years away from getting a physical version, if it ever even does. But
Have you beat the original Daymare?
yeah,
Huh.
I like that the picture for Daymare 94 looks more futuristic than the 98 one. Like 94. Wow.
I don't know.
In 1994, we had lightning
This
coming
girl's
out
like,
of the
yeah,
sky.
I got lightning.
Exactly. It didn't rain. It lightninged.
It lightning.
Just constant streams of lightning for
In this
hours.
game, we do not
Live
need light bulbs.
streams.
There is lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope it's good. I'm a little bit more forgiving for that kind of stuff just because we don't really get a whole lot of survival horror shit these days. Not true survival horror. It's just,
Just fake survival
it's just
horror.
horror, like it's not
horror.
survival horror. I miss it. So whenever we get it, I'm more willing to give it a chance.
Take a chance.
Yeah.
And
What is that noise, Alex? Stop it. Stop it.
I have one of those.
Sony. I'm sorry. Sony is making sharing captured media simpler on PS5. A new update has implemented a feature that allows your captured video footage or screen captures to be shared directly through the PlayStation app or through social media instead of having your media trapped on your console. Jazz knows all about that because you capture on your PlayStation.
Oh, I
And
thought
it's
you meant
and it's
because
a pain in
everything's
the ass.
stuck on my PlayStation and I can't play
Oh
it.
no no
instead.
no no no. No, it's just like you do all your capturing through your PlayStation, so you have
Not
to
all.
deal.
I like how
Well-
Shattered just literally put Alex. You know my name.
He corrected it.
Goddamn dick.
He corrected. I do some capture on Steam.
Yeah, but most of the
Like
time, don't you capture on your
Revelations.
PS4?
Revelations, I get it all on Steam. The stuff on PS4 mostly it's if I'm already playing the game or if we're playing together to save like stupid shit that happens, like Alec blowing us up in a car,
Gotcha.
stuff like that. Sorry, I meant Alex.
My name's even on the fucking screen. Look,
It says
where?
Alex.
Wow. It's a nice feature to add, but I just can't help but wonder why wasn't this the way that things were from the beginning? If you're building that functionality into a console where you can record, why wouldn't you make it streamlined to your PC so that you can just transfer things back and forth? It seems like it's weird that they had to wait like an entire console generation to get to that point. They could have updated, and given that feature to PS4 as well, but they didn't. It's kind of weird.
They could have made PS4 better and durable.
Wow.
So sad.
Yeah. I guess it's better late than never, I guess. The Resident Evil portal updates its history section again.
Yay.
We talked about this a little bit last week. Capcom has a new Resident Evil database where it's been putting up new info and images of concept art and the development process. I decided to drop by and take a look at it and kind of see what it was about. It's actually all right. It's kind of neat. Some of the never before released concept art is kind of interesting to see. I got a couple of things to show that I thought were interesting.
I was thinking like Resident Evil Portal, like boom, boom.
Oh, like the game portal?
Yeah, but like Resident Evil.
I mean, that's probably the game after Village, so
Right?
Portal.
They had a bunch of screenshots that were kind of like this. They kind of look
A lot
like
of ketchup.
so much ketchup. This is from Resident Evil 2, but it looks like it's rendered
Dark Side
in like
Chronicles.
CG or something because it almost looks like it's PS2 era kind of graphics, the way that it looks, because that's not, they couldn't pull that off on PS1. So it's just kind of interesting to see them like conceptualize things in like a higher resolution like that.
It kind of looks like Umbrella Chronicles, because like you're in the first person and you're going through
Yeah,
the
a
hall
little
like in
bit.
a linear.
Yeah.
Wasn't part of this story that Capcom upscaled the art of these images for some reason.
Should have upscaled their games.
What are you talking about for this unreleased art or whatever?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything about that in the news articles, but it's possible. It looks like that's what happened.
I was watching a YouTube video on this, like just before the Wardcast, and someone said like compared the original concept art and the upscaled, and it doesn't look all that different. But it's like, all right, apparently Capcom upscaled it, and I was watching it, and I was like, yeah, this is Capcom fucking cock teasing the fans. It's like, this is what we could do. We're not going to do it, but this is what we could do.
I don't know. That seems like a weird thing for them to do. And it looks like it's more along the lines of like the original CG artwork that they released, like the promotional artwork that they released around the time that the game actually came out.
I got it.
So I feel like these were just unreleased rather than upscaled.
I got it. I know why Capcom did it. They were going to release these images as NFTs.
Oh,
Then they realized it was bad.
You know what's sad? I could actually see that being real. And
There we go.
That's really disgusting.
I have ruined your day. Thank you.
I'm used to it. Story of my life. They also recently updated to add the Outbreak games, which show some weird liquor variations as well, which I thought these were fucking really weird. They had this one, and it looks like it's like armored or something. It's very weird, and I'm really glad that
It
they
has
didn't use
boobs.
that. It has a tail and boobs and armor.
It's ready for doggy style.
And it like
feel
poops
like-
behind it.
I feel like the one that they put in the game was already kind of questionable. It was kind of weird. I feel like something like this kind of crosses the line. So I'm glad they didn't put it in there. It's weird. And then they showed this one from Outbreak as well, which is really cool. I've never seen this. Zombie Alyssa. It's pretty neat. But yeah, I like the idea of seeing, new artwork for older things like that. It's cool. I hope they continue to do that. It's interesting. But what I'm really hoping though, like, I feel like there's a chance that there's meaning behind them doing this, because it seems almost too random to just out of nowhere start uploading like these unreleased images and going back and kind of putting the spotlight back on the original Resident Evil games like 1, 2, and 3 and Code Veronica, Outbreak, and all that. In an environment where we have remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3 and supposedly 4.
Yeah,
I
Shattered
feel
was
like
me.
there's it could be the NFTs. It's very possible, but it could also mean like if they get enough interest out of this, maybe they will give us that, HD Resident Evil collection or something like that. I'm hoping there's some kind of meaning behind it other than fucking NFTs, but
There's not.
it's the only thing I have to hold on to in terms of Resident Evil at this point, because like I'm not interested in 9. 4 remake's gonna be shit if it happens.
9.
9.
There's no hope. So, but yeah, if they did that, I'd be happy. But we'll see.
Go back to Resident Evil 6. No hope left.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more tears.
Speaking of Capcom,
It's Chris Redfield.
Street Fighter 6 has been announced, and also Capcom stole the logo for it, so that's cool. Capcom released the first trailer revealing Street Fighter 6. It's just basically a brief clip of Ryu and newcomer Luke getting ready to fight, followed by the logo. Nothing really major there. I'm pretty sure the trailer's just CG, so it doesn't even really give you an idea for what the game's going to be. But the more interesting thing about this is the shitty logo that they have. For whatever fucking reason, they apparently stole it. Because Capcom is into stealing now for some reason. They stole a bunch of assets from Resident Evil 4 that they didn't pay for, and they got caught on that. And now, As soon as they get that resolved, they're like, "Oh, let's steal some more shit." Like, what the fuck is going on over there?
I
But
mean, if you're gonna get an S, you might as well get it from S Club 7. Fuck it.
Because there ain't no party like a Street Fighter party.
Exactly. That could be the Street Fighter 7 logo, the S Club
They're like, we
logo.
made that song. That's our song.
Yeah.
like they didn't even try. Like they could have at least gotten rid of that border around it or something, but nah. They're just like, we'll thin out the border a little bit and we'll rotate the letters just slightly. Why?
We'll clean the cum stain with a number 6 over it. It'll be fine.
They literally have a team of research and developers that they pay to come up with this shit. I don't understand how things like this happen. Like, was somebody just that lazy that day? They're like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to work today. Let's surf the internet and find something to steal.
Do the work today. Really want to do the work today.
It's really weird.
It's super not subtle too.
It's very obvious, and just the whole thing, like everything about it's really weird. Like even the fact, like the way that they did the 6, it's like an afterthought. Like it's a really terrible logo.
It's the generic font of like a jersey, like a sports jersey number.
Yeah, or like a clothing brand or something. Like something like Street Fighter's kind of a big deal. It's been around for a long time. It has a really big following, a big community. You think, and it's obviously a fighting game, so it's like action oriented. You would think they would go big on the logo to draw attention, to capture that energy. But what the fuck is that? It's one of the shittiest logos I've ever seen. Like, why?
Capcom.
But what's worse is like even if they just designed that logo and just kind of failed at it, like that's one thing, but
Gonna steal your shit.
they stole it on top of it. Like wow. They could have at least stole something better. Jazz, you're frozen again. But I don't know. Capcom is weird. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. It's very strange. And we all know how I feel about Street Fighter anyway. It's garbage.
Yeah.
I
You
used to
should
like
platinum
it.
it like 3 times just to.
Am I still frozen?
No, you're good now.
Okay.
You're good now.
Now.
But something kind of sort of decent came out of the announcement when they announced Street Fighter. They also announced this fucking weird thing, Capcom Fighting Collection, which, by the way, is another terrible name. Like, that sounds really fucking... What's with all the generic shit from Capcom? Generic logos, generic names for titles. Why? It's like they just stopped trying. I don't get it. But like, does that sound appealing to you? Hey, let's go buy Capcom Fighting Collection. Like what?
I mean,
Yay.
I'm gonna wait for
looks
Capcom
stupid.
Dino Crisis collection.
Like at least back in the day, they would be like, Capcom Fighting Evolution or something. A little bit more thought was put into it, but now they're just like, nah, whatever. It's a bunch of fighting games. That's what they should call it. Capcom, a bunch of fighting games. That's what they should do. But anyways, despite the name, it's actually a pretty decent collection if you like fighting games. The game will have all 5 Darkstalkers game in one collection for the first time, including 2 titles that were previously only available in Japan. So that's kind of nice. It's nice to see Darkstalkers finally getting a little bit of love. It will also include Red Earth, Super Gem Fighter, Mini Mix, Hyper Street Fighter 2, and Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo.
Yes.
So there's some good stuff in there, but I feel like this is another missed opportunity in terms of like bringing back like lost fighting game franchises. I feel like they should have done like Power Stone or like Rival Schools or something like that. I get doing the Darkstalkers games because there has been a demand for that. But some of these other ones are kind of weird. Like Red Earth is a weird one. The Super Hyper Street Fighter 2. I mean, they've released that a million times as far as I understand. Like that doesn't need to be there. I don't know. It just seems like a weird choice when they have so many things that are just kind of sitting there, collecting dust when people obviously want them. And doing a game like this is the perfect opportunity to bring them back, and they just don't. It's like fucking Konami with everything. They're just sitting on all these properties and not giving a shit about any of them.
Konami were a bunch of wankers.
Mhm.
I have to do it every time. It's part of the content.
Because they are.
It's true.
I learned that in class once.
While becoming a bunch of wankers as well.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
Hey, wow.
And since we were talking about NFTs,
Steam.
oh boy, NFTs are banned from Steam.
yeah.
Some good news. How about that? How about that? President and co-founder Gabe Newell said that the concept of digital ownership and shared universes are fine on their own, but the people and companies that tend to be behind them tend to be sketchy and fraudulent, and the bad far outweighs the good. Steam previously accepted cryptocurrency as payment for games and firsthand witnessed the volatility that came with it. Newell shared the following sentiment when speaking about NFT transactions. He said, quote, like, why did I spend $497 one day to buy a game and the next day I spent 47 cents? What's going on here? Volatility is a bad thing in a medium of exchange. Yeah. And it's true. It fucking breaks everything, you know? And it seems like it's a tool to piss people off. Like that exact thing that he just said there. Like one day, this digital piece of content that should be readily available for an infinite amount, you know, it's not finite, it's digital. There's copies that can just go to whoever wants it. You know, how does that hold value like that? You know, whoever controls it can just decide one day, oh, it's $497 today. And I sold enough of those that now it's, you know, $20 or $5 or free or whatever. And then you're just taking advantage of that person that thought that they were investing in that thing. It's fucked up. Like, why? Why would you support something like that?
Because people are dumb and businesses know that people are dumb. So there we go. Easy money.
Not good enough of a reason. Martha is still dead.
Oh, no.
But now we know why she's been censored.
Because she stank.
She's stanky. On a previous episode, we talked about how Martha is Dead got a last-minute censorship on the PlayStation version, and now we know why. Spoiler alert, I guess. There's an interactive scene where you slice and peel off a corpse's face and cut open a corpse's womb with scissors. Again, this is a horror game. If you can't stomach that kind of content, maybe reevaluate your life choices when purchasing a video game. Like, it's not that complicated to look at a box and read about it, or just read the category that it's in. If it's horror, you're probably going to see some fucked up shit. It's probably going to be scary things in there, blood and violence. I mean, it's not that fucking complicated. An optional censor mode was added as well, which removes the face peeling and womb cutting scenes entirely, as well as scenes depicting miscarriage and suicide. Oh, and references to masturbation were also removed.
Damn it.
Why? It's just so fucking stupid. Again, this is a horror game, obviously revolving around some very specific content. Like, this is why you read the description of the game, identify what it is, you know, and determine whether that content is suitable for you or not. It's simple. Like, if it's not for you, stay away from it. Don't buy it and get offended and complain. Like, this is the behavior that leads to stupid, pointless censoring like this. Like, there's no need for it.
You know, I'm looking at this image of Martha. I'm guessing it's Martha. And I'm just like, it's like the WWF Katie Vick storyline where Kane is trying to fuck a dead woman. And I'm just like, yeah, this is kind of reminding me of it.
Yeah, like, just like Sasha said, if you can't stomach stuff like that, then play a different genre of games, because horror mostly goes with violence and gore. I don't even think mostly is needed. If it's a horror game, it's pretty much guaranteed there's going to be violence and gore. I mean, that's it's horrific, right? They're gonna throw that shit at you to disturb you. That's the fucking point of it. And the more susceptible to that you are, should be the reason why you're into it. Like it's for the thrill. It's for you, to get you out of your comfort zone and have that kind of an experience. It it's not that complicated. It's like buying a fucking train simulator and being like, "What the fuck is this? What's with all these trains? This is bullshit. I'm going to
Like
fucking call the
trains.
company and complain." Why would you do that? And why would the company even give a shit? Like you're an idiot. If you're disappointed in getting trains from the train game, you're the problem, not the creators. It's just really annoying. And like we handle everything with kid gloves too. Like obviously because this got censored, right? So whatever the problem was, it won over, even though it makes no sense to have to censor the game for that kind of a reason. They did it anyway. And we're raising people to be so fucking sheltered and fragile. Like people that are sheltered that much are going to struggle going through life. If they just think, "Oh, well, this is a little bit too offensive for me, so the world should change to accommodate me." Like you're not going to have a good go at it when you're out in the real world and you're dealing with shit and you're just expecting the world to accommodate you and just make your life easy and perfect. Like that's not how shit works.
Yes, I'm offended. There's no Barney the dinosaur there to cheer me when I'm playing this horror game. Please give me my money back and things.
Jazz, you're frozen again.
She's not frozen on my end.
Yeah, I'm not frozen on my end either. It's only when the pictures go up, one of you guys freezes for me too.
Oh, weird. I wonder why.
You suck.
I don't know.
It's because
I don't
Martha's
know.
dead.
Yeah,
God
I
damn it,
blame
Martha.
Martha. It's Martha's fault. All right,
Martha
we
Stewart,
did it.
she's dead.
We did it. We did the news.
No,
Ta-da!
news.
Do we have gam?
We have Gam,
Good.
Okay, it's game time.
Carlos.
Yeah. How many games do you have, Jazz?
Dos.
All right. Ladies first.
Go ahead, Alec.
Fucker. Right. All right. Let's do the monster one. Yeah, monster.
Monster 1. Monster. That's the name of it.
No monster.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent you the image.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do this.
I'm just gonna do this.
I can't. That's not right. The fuck?
Right.
Well, the faces are obviously Chris and Claire.
No.
Right, so for those that haven't played this, I have assembled various video game characters and I made them into a monster. All you have to do is tell me which video game characters are they. Chat, feel free to get involved. Type in.
Shit,
what
I
you
don't know
think.
which one's Alexia. Just kidding.
The foot, the right foot.
Yeah, that's gonna be confusing because there's like 2 right feet. Okay, well the right, I can't see. It's so small. Hang on, I got this. Oh, that's the other way around.
Shattered got the body right. It is Frank West, so good for that. Well done.
I feel like like Alexia's right leg looks like Helena because the belt looks familiar. The right arm is Aerith from Final Fantasy. Left arm is Sheva. Left leg is Homer Simpson. And then the other one, I feel like the right leg is Snake, but I'm probably wrong. Or the arm. Fuck.
No, it looks like they're slacks or something. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
It's weird because I only did this morning. I just thought of Alfred and Alexia this morning. I was like, I wonder if I can get those video clips and they get their heads together. It's like, what?
Just have these two bodies going.
I love you, Alexia. Let's rip off our wings of our
No, I don't
body.
think Billy. I don't think Billy has an armband. I think Sheva has an armband like that. Billy just
Yeah,
has the mother love tattoo.
That arm is Sheva, I'm pretty sure. I think the arm with the gun is Regina.
Regina.
The other torso is the fuck is his name? It's
Yeah,
a goddamn
Ness.
Ness, yeah. I think the left leg on Alfred is Lightning, maybe?
Lightning.
Yeah, from Final Fantasy. Maybe not. It looks familiar.
Yes, it is Ness from Earthbound. That's the other torso. So good jobs. We got now. And that is the Homer leg. Yes, well done.
Is it Helena, the right leg?
No.
Fuck. It's so small.
It is so tiny.
So little. I cannot see. It's too small.
This has been a hard one. I was a little bit of a dick for this one, so yeah.
No.
No.
Is it Aerith's right arm, though?
I don't think so.
No.
Is it I can't remember his name. The kid from Eco.
No.
Fuck.
You're zooming again.
Lee says, is it Lisa Simpson's arm on the second body? No.
And it's not Sheva's left arm?
Nope, Chev is not a part of this.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Who has a red arm thingy? I thought it was Sheva. Except Sheva doesn't have gloves like that. So.
Is it Bart Simpson or no?
Oh, wait. Helena's pants are brown. So, yeah, that's definitely not. I don't know why I was thinking. It's the belt that. She's got boots like that.
I'm going to give you another minute and then I will send Sean the reveal.
Who the fuck's left leg is that? With the little skirt. It's definitely Final Fantasy.
Oh.
Interesting you say that.
Because it's not?
No, it's not, but it's similar.
Similar to Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Sean's like,
no.
I've played this game before. I know of this game.
I probably haven't.
All right. It's been a hot minute, so I'm going to send it to Sean to reveal.
Wow.
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 Oh, wow.
No, that's not her. She doesn't have metal on her feet. She's like barefoot.
What the fuck?
I'm guessing you looked at the thing in the middle.
No, it's not Manuela. Because Manuela's like barefoot. It went away now.
And ta-da!
So small, I don't know who.
Okay, I'll tell you. Right, it is Alexia and Alfred's heads. Teresa from Fable 1's arm, young Teresa. Vas from Far Cry 3 arm, the one with the red band. Frank West body. Jennifer Mule from Mercenaries 2. Homer's left the leg from Hit and Run. Marge's arm from Hit and Run. You can see where Homer's kicked Marge. That was hysterical. Ness Earthbound. Gabe from Siphon Filter.
Yeah, that one got me.
Seth from Lost Odyssey. as you were saying, it was Final Fantasy related. Similar
Mhm.
makers from Lost Odyssey.
It's a
And
good game.
finally,
Don't know it.
Harry Mason's Leg. So, Bardo, have you got any of those at home?
That one was hard.
Ah, I was a dick. Now, let's see if Jazz has been a dick.
I tried.
By the way, in terms of what we were talking about with the censorship, Sasha spit some truth in the chat there. So just props to you. You get it. It's horse shit. Parenting. It's all about the parenting and logical thinking people.
It's all about the money, money.
All right. We ready for this?
Yeah. And I got, of course, a new background for a new week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this one's pretty. We're gonna start with who's that motherfucker?
Who is it?
Who's that motherfucker? That's my theme song.
Who is it?
Everybody knows the rules now, so we're just gonna jump right into it. Who is that motherfucker? Let me pull out my list so I know. Yeah, maybe
It
I
is
was
a lady. It is a lady of some kind. And it turns out
Funny
to be
you
a
say
bloke.
that. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? Is Joe or is?
It's the bitch from The Last of Us, like young version.
Wow. Joel.
Yeah.
He's a little bit of a bitch. Are you saying Ellie? There's a lot of bitches in that game. Okay, Alex says Ellie.
It could be young Abby.
Sean says young Abby. Or
The pose makes me think of Ada, but the hair and
well,
like
that's a
the
good
boots.
shout. Lee says Alessa from Ari Outbreak. Yeah, I can see it. Bit thinner, but yeah. I'm not saying Alessa's a fat bitch, but
Jesus.
Could have been cropped.
Any more chat?
Okay, so Alex said Ellie. Sean said
Young Lara.
young Lara.
I don't fucking know. From one of the Tomb Raiders. I don't even know which one.
And shouted saying Alessa from Outbreak as well.
Michael and Lee are saying Alyssa. Both of them misspelt the name, but that's okay. Oh, Lee's changing his. Any final answers?
Doop, 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 doop.
We're going for the reveal. Oh, went the wrong way.
Wow.
No, we're never know.
It is Lara.
Oh.
Lara.
Ta-da.
You can't get the point,
Pants.
Sean. Sorry.
What do you mean?
You said young Lara. That's just Lara.
It's I mean,
Well, Lee, you
Yeah.
got it right. So
Okay, I give you half. I give you a half point. Half point.
that's the younger version of Lara.
Okay. And she's cold. Who's
Very.
that motherfucker?
it's another chick.
What's with the head?
I don't know, but the pants really bother me.
I don't think that head is part of the chick for some reason.
I only combined different parts of different people in the last ones, the bonus ones. The general ones, the only thing I might do is just crop out some important
How are we
features.
supposed to believe you?
You're not. It's up to you.
Is it the lady from Advent Rising? I don't know her name.
I'm going to say it is Regina with a different head.
You don't listen too good, duty. Okay. Chat, any guesses?
Doop, doop,
Any
doop,
chat?
doop, doop, doop.
Lewis.
Maybe Lewis.
Lois.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
cross
no
dress
idea.
time.
It's reveal time, I think.
Yeah.
It's Miranda Keys from Halo. Halo, Halo,
Hello.
Halo. Nah.
Who the fuck?
Nosferatu? The fuck?
Who's
Is
that
it-
motherfucker?
Is it a nerd trying to be touching a woman's tits? Like, yeah, I'm scared.
It's Alec 5 years ago.
Ew. Only 5.
Nerd.
The Master Vampire from Sims 4. Hojo from Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I mean, I can see the scientist unless he's wearing a skirt.
It's Mendez from Resident Evil 4 on a diet.
I guess I was a dick today.
Yeah.
Anything, Sean? Or Alec?
I'm going to go with Andrew Garfield.
I gave the only 2 guesses I think could even make sense.
Well, only one person is correct.
It's fucking
And
me.
it is Shattered. It's the vampire from Sims 4.
I've never seen that
I
ever.
just know there's vampires, so I looked up vampire Sims. Who's that motherfucker? He looks
Abby.
mad.
It is someone with a missing limb. It
Like
appears
a
to be
big-
missing an
It
arm.
is a angry golfer.
I put the picture. What's the difference? Put a picture of the tank from Left 4 Dead, and it's little Abby. Shattered says it's Sean.
It's a good guess.
Lee says Nathan Drake. Sean, would you? Alec, would you say?
I didn't.
Oh, well then.
I'm going to say it's
Pikachu.
an armless zombie.
That clearly has an arm, all right. Good guess.
You don't know that.
Could be a
Maybe
dick.
see one arm. Yeah, it could be a dick.
This character is a dick.
It could be B.
Oh, you meant the arm. Sorry. Whoops. Anybody else going for it?
Doop, 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 doop,
5,
doop, 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 doop.
4, 3, 2, Juan.
Juan.
Oh,
Abby.
Shattered comes in at the last second with Abby. I cut her ponytail off.
Abby.
She's a dick, but I can't hate her.
She got no arm.
No, she's
Oh.
holding a hammer, but I cut it out, so because I was afraid
What
that
the
would be a
fuck
straight
is her
up giveaway.
name? It's the control lady. What the fuck is her name? I just
Ada.
played that not long ago.
Player 1.
Player one. It's a one-player game. Player one.
Miranda, Melinda, Mary, Ben.
Bran.
What the fuck is her name?
God damn it, Shattered. I'm out of water.
Control lady.
Control
I'm
lady.
sticking with player 1.
Player one.
Yep.
Well, I can't accept that answer
Oh, fuck you.
because every game has a player one.
Jesse,
Yes,
there it
yeah.
is. Good job, Michael.
Oh, Justin. He probably Googled it. It's Jesse.
Shattered, you gotta do the Wardcast one day, you know, and actually play this with us.
Yeah. Who's this motherfucker?
He appears to have a headache. Is it Brandon? Is it Brandon?
Brandon is a headache. Not has a headache.
It's different. You don't know.
You're not gonna get it.
Well, it could be a Nazi saluting, so I'm gonna go
That's
with.
not how Nazis salute, Alec. Just so you know.
Perhaps when they're zombies, so it's a Nazi zombie. Yeah, that's it.
With a headache.
Call of Duty. Yes, with a headache.
Because of Brandon.
Yes.
I have no idea. Commando guy.
Commando guy.
Commando guy.
Do you surrender?
Yeah, I got nothing.
It's where my fucking brains. It's Frank from Life is Strange. Frank with the brains.
Wow, I didn't even recognize him when I saw him.
Nor did I. I was like,
Yeah,
"Ooh."
it's the only picture I could find of him, but it's Frank.
Frank and Beans.
Frank. Who's that motherfucker?
Really?
That's from Village.
Really? We're doing this? Mother
Oh,
Miranda.
I'm gonna say it's the Undertaker from a WWF game.
It's Magneto. That's who it is.
Jill. Everyone who knows that one should get shot. Just saying. Sasha says Sean. Sasha gets the point. It's not actually Sean, though. Yeah, see, I couldn't remember his last name, so I said Carl, not Papa. Because he's not Carl Papa. He looks like an idiot. I don't like him. Who's that motherfucker?
Alex from Half-Life?
His name's Alec.
It's written fucking down, Sean. I mean, come on.
I think that's her. I think that's her name.
I said Boo Earns.
Boo Earns.
No, we're only at number 8. Number 8.
Because they're hard.
I know. I thought they'd be easy. I don't think any of the other ones are easier.
I'm gonna say it's Mel Gibson.
Lisa's Moira.
From Munch's Odyssey. Mel Gibson from Munch's Odyssey.
Shatter says Chloe. Is that it?
It's been a while since I've seen Mel Gibson. He might have changed a little
Mel
bit.
Gibson.
He's on a diet.
The point goes to Sean. Because it's Alex.
Yay.
Yay.
I
She does
thought
look
you were
like
going to say
Chloe.
because of Mel Gibson.
No. Who's that motherfucker?
Dante from the not hit series Devil May Cry. Or DMC, I'm sorry. It looks like what the fuck is her name? The lady, the actress that played Batgirl in this shitty TV show, Ruby Rose or whatever the fuck. That's who it looks like.
That was her name.
That's who that looks like. I don't know.
It's not. We're still at video game characters.
Who the hell could that be?
Who could it be now?
Who's that motherfucker?
Who's that motherfucker?
I'm going to say it's the kid out of Mass Effect 3 that fucked everything up.
Spoiler.
Oh, come on.
No, kids are spoilers. They spoil everything.
It's
The
true.
spoiler of that fucking franchise is you get to choose what fucking color you want at the end scene.
Oh boy.
Someone very dull and boring.
No, that's the same thing, Lee. That is the same thing.
Ooh, Shattered. That's a good guess. Does look like Jody.
Yeah.
But it's not. You guys give up?
Yep.
Chandler Bing.
It's Sean from Life is Strange 2.
Oh wow.
And he looks like he pooed his pants.
He
Did
did.
he? I haven't played that game. Maybe he
Does
did.
look a lot like Jody though. Who's that motherfucker?
I feel like it's a tarp
Because
because the easy guess is obviously Lara, but I don't think that's. I don't think it is real.
It is Lara Croft's evil twin sister, Tara Croft.
Fun fact, she kind of has a doppelganger in one of the games. So she does have an evil twin.
That's my vote then.
Okay. That wasn't a hint. I was just saying, like, speaking of evil twins, that's why I love Underworld so much.
Is that the one where they look like Barbie dolls or
What?
brats?
No. What? Mm.
Or no, I think that was Anniversary. Or no, I don't remember which one it is. One of them, the
Probably
characters look
Angel of
really weird.
Darkness.
I never played that one.
Me neither. Maybe that's what I'll do on my week off.
Jill from RE Revelations with an extra handgun.
That's a good guess.
I failed
That's
at
what
cropping out backgrounds too. That's why there's like missing half a shoe and just blobs everywhere.
I still like feeling eating a shoe. No, no.
It's one of those like there's a disk drive in the shoe.
Yeah, I'm going with Jill as well. I think Lee's got it.
I'm sticking with Tara Croft, the evil twin sister.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate for Alec and everybody else who said Lara because it is Jill with Pop-Tart guns. Her
Why?
guns are actually Pop-Tarts. Yeah.
Did you
I had to
cut those out of Pop Tarts?
No, I actually Googled Pop-Tart gun and found like somebody who made like bit their gun into their Pop-Tart to look like a gun.
That is random as fuck.
I wanted her to have two guns and I wanted them to be Pop-Tarts. Anyways, who's that motherfucker?
Oh, that's
Jill.
the Silent Hill lady. Or Jesus.
It's Bird Jill.
You're saying Bird Jill?
Bird Jill.
Alec, you said two things.
Yeah, there's Silent Hill 3-1 chick, whatever.
Two things can be real. The Silent Hill 3-1 chick.
Yeah, the bad woman, the crazy woman.
Jesus.
From
Yes,
Silent
Jesus.
Hill 1-3.
Queen Leech from RE0 is what
Yeah,
Lee
that's a
said.
good shout. I can see that. It's like, oh!
It's actually a girl though. A guy, sorry. Wow, it's Marcus. Takizawa
You
said
don't know
Sasha.
what he identifies as. He identifies as a watermelon.
Evil Cole from Infamous. There's a lot of answers here. I don't know who said what anymore.
I said Silent Hill 1-3 chick.
Silent Hill 3-1 chick.
Yeah,
Sean,
yeah.
what did you say?
Bird Jill.
Virgil. Virgil.
Not to be confused with Virgil.
Only one person is correct. And it's
Only
Sean.
one.
I put no effort into this one. Literally just Virgil. Virgil. I was hoping you guys would go think way too much into it. Oh, we're at the bonus ones now. Who's that motherfucker? There's 2 bonus ones today.
The lady from Cyberpunk.
What?
These ones are where I really laugh inside.
Or the guy from
Who's
Cyberpunk.
that motherfucker. Motherfucker.
It looks like you changed the head, but the body looks familiar. Like the pose.
Shattered said 5. said V. V is
B
fine.
from what?
Vendetta.
Oh.
Sebastian from The Evil Within.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Isn't he a crab?
Only when
To
he's
your
under the
mum.
sea.
And to your mum. People think
it?
of your mum under the sea.
Is that it? Are we
Seb-
revealing?
Sebastian's body with Billy's head.
Okay.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I'm sticking with Cyberpunk. He, she.
Cool. You're all wrong. It's Troy Baker.
No, I was right.
Who the fuck's that?
So, literally, when we talked about him earlier, I was like, that's funny. Okay. And the last one, who's that motherfucker? You're never going to
Shayla.
get this one.
How do you like that?
Who?
It's the princess from the original Donkey Kong games where she grabs the hammer and it's like, fucking game on, bitch.
The princess. Cut her skirt in half, stole the hammer from Mario, and beat the shit out of Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Shatter's got it. Someone with a hammer.
It's a good guess.
I won't let it continue because this one was just for fun.
Someone with shoes.
I did get permission for it though. But yeah, Sean, you fuck. Is Shayla cosplaying as Ramona?
Look, she made it onto the Wardcast again. Yay!
Yeah,
I
she
asked
made it
her-
after all.
I asked her if I could. That's how the conversation led to the podcast. Yeah. It's Shayla.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah. You thought you had one over on me, but no.
you said it so fast. I was like, shit. He has her on
Shit.
Facebook.
All right. Next game. Sean, do you have the 5 little quotes that I sent you?
I do.
Good. Right. Well, this game is called. Hang on. Let me scroll up so I can remember what it's called. Oh, yeah. Grandma's.
You don't even remember what you called the game?
I made it
Wow.
up as I go along. Anyway, it's called Grandma's Termites. Wi-Fi is down, so now they're humping my leg.
That's the name
What
of the
would you
game.
rather? Yes. So, in this game, all you have to do is tell me which one you would prefer. I will read 2 things, and you can put a 1 or a 2 depending on your preference chat. Okay? So, the first one, if Sean will put it up ever so please.
Ever
so please.
Ever so please.
All right.
Is, what would you rather? A, watching a school dance for 3 hours, or B, being stuck in an elevator for 3 hours with someone that has diarrhea misspelled.
Way to keep it video game related, Alec.
I mean, probably A because they're both horrible, but at least it won't smell like it won't smell completely like shit.
You don't know.
I bring this up because today I had to attend a school dance for 3 hours, and I'm just like, I'd rather, yeah.
I like how you wrote diarrhea.
Misspelled diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
So people are generally going for A.
Yeah. Seems like it. Nobody wants to be stuck in an elevator.
All right, let's go with number 2. So, assassination President Putin, knowing you'll be dead very soon after. Or B, use sandpaper as toilet paper for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Sean's going to kill
Sean. A.
Putin.
I ain't scared.
Not for political reasons, just because I don't want to use sandpaper. It's really not.
Oh,
Shattered.
he will be shattered if he uses sandpaper. All right, let's move on to question 3. Okay, would you rather be standing up for the rest of your life, never being able to sit down ever again, or B, sleep with a bunch of rats that doubles every night in the bed?
Rats. B. Rats. All the rats. All the
I'll
rats.
go with the rats too.
Wah, 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 wah. I'd name them all Hugo.
So people enjoy sitting down rather than, they'd rather
Standing up
sit
is
down.
hard.
It's tiring. Fuck that.
All right, and you got 2 more. So let's do number 4. And this one's video game related. So, posting that you love Resident Evil Village on Twitter, or
Where the
B,
fuck is it? I don't think I have it. Why don't I have it? 5,
B.
there's 4.
1.
I vote B.
What the fuck? I don't have it. All right, we're skipping this one.
No,
Well,
all right, I'll just read it.
The visual one part
It's
of it.
Village,
we're skipping
so
it.
he just
Right.
doesn't want to do it.
I'll just read it. So, posting that you love Resident Evil Village on Twitter, or B, being locked in a room that is on fire.
B. Mm-hmm. B. And
Bien.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we're skipping to the next one, and it's the final one, number 5. Sean, if you can bring it up, please.
That one I can do fine.
Okay.
No problem.
Eating a cute bunny rabbit that somehow saved your mum's life, or B, eating a bucket of Kentucky Fried Shit.
Hey. Sorry, bunny.
Thanks for saving me. Thanks for saving my mum, but I gotta eat you.
The bunny served its purpose.
All going with A. Kill the bunny. Yes.
yeah.
Oh, that's the game, and you guys are all weirdos.
We're the weirdos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are.
We are.
Jazz, how is your
Yeah.
second game?
I do. I have a second game.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. Yeah. This one will go faster than the other one, I think, maybe.
Oh, Shadow's like, hold my beer. Okay.
Have to share a screen again. Oh.
The Dunish paid bills.
Well.
Yeah, I did that on purpose for the joke.
Technical
I like to get fucked. It's on my to-do list. My new game is called Where Did the Screen Go?
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's called Oh Snap. Oh Snap.
Oh, snap.
Oh
Oh,
Snap.
snap. Where did the screen go?
So this game, I don't know if you know this, but I have a shitload of screenshots of every game I play because I'm obsessed with taking screenshots.
No.
So I decided to go through all of my files and I picked 7
Oh.
pictures of different games. You have to tell me which game it's from. What I did is
Halo.
What I did it. This is the cover. What I did
Gmod.
is I took the screenshot and I chose a specific little part in the screenshot so you don't get the whole screenshot. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 1.
No.
This is the screenshot. I can maybe yeah, this is as big as I can make it.
The Weather Girls, the
Not
video
Halo.
game.
The
I
Weather
want to
Girls.
say Resident
Yeah.
Evil Outbreak, but I think that's wrong.
Bob!
Kind of looks like Chris from Resident Evil 6. But it's not.
Bob.
Bob. Well, everyone's saying Resident Evil 6. Well, you said Outbreak.
Yeah, so fuck you.
Anybody else?
Shouted if I got. Okay, let's have a look.
Resident Evil 4.
Wow, Alec, way to get distracted from the podcast.
Get fucked.
Okay, well, you don't get to answer then.
I've already answered.
Oh, what'd you say?
Oh, I can't remember.
Well, you're wrong. That's it? That's it for the guesses? Yeah. Sean, you sticking to Outbreak?
I know that's not it.
Wow. Guys, before you get onto that, so Shroud wants me to reveal a tweet that he did. So it goes, man, I love Resident Evil Village so much because it's such a great game with amazing voice acting and great gameplay with great control. Great. Thanks, Shroud.
You have been removed.
Anyways.
Yeah, okay, I'm sticking with Outbreak.
Oh, well, that's wrong. That's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's
Shit.
Saints Row 3. Oh,
wow.
Yeah, that's me drinking a beer. Number two.
Life is Strange.
What?
I did not edit this picture in any way.
What the fuck? What the hell?
Why the fuck it would be Goat Simulator?
Goat Stimulator.
Oh yeah.
I believe in Sasha. I'm going Goat Simulator.
Why?
I don't know. I've never played it, but that seems like some stupid shit that might be in that game.
I mean, I platinumed the game, and I don't remember something about no penis.
No penis-shaped food. It is Goat Simulator.
Fuck's sake.
Just random protesters. I was chasing a ball, and then the ball went into this crowd, and then I lost my shit. All right, number 3.
Heavy rain.
Number 3.
That's where Sean went.
God, why does it center it so much?
These are hard. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Um,
Fucking Goat Simulator. It's such a stupid game.
I'm gonna go with Detroit Beyond Human, whatever that game is called.
Beyond.
Beyond? Beyond Horizon.
Def Jam icon.
Super Mario Party.
That's the guesses?
So that's what I got.
Well, Lee's got it. It is Hitman Absolution.
Damn.
Yeah, I made a video
but-
where I was having a cop rave. It was fun. I went over there and started dancing with them. Also, it says stop hiding, but like this is how I'm hiding. I'm playing the piano. It's a good game. Number 4.
Really?
What game's this from?
Mario? Wow, what? I can't remember. The Switch one.
Don't you mean Wii?
Oh yeah. Oops.
It is when it's the achievement when you shoot the hat off Mr. X and
His fedora
yeah.
Resident Evil 2.
turns into a top hat. Is that it?
The day the Monopoly Man died, the video game.
Shattered says Marrow Odyssey.
Odyssey, that's the one.
Mayo.
Moiro?
I'm gonna say it is. It's gonna be Floor Hat
Oh,
the
that's
video
a good
game.
one, actually.
What'd you say?
Good job, Lee.
Alec.
Floor Hat the video game.
Floor Hat. Floor Hat 2. The Return of Floor Hat. It is a screenshot from Injustice. Yeah. Was that with the magician girl? I forget her name.
That was a fucked up one. You could have at
know.
least included the level up.
No, that would have given
Level
it
up.
away. No,
I still wouldn't have gotten it, but goddamn.
you're welcome. Number this one.
Resident
5.
Evil 6. Starring Jill Valentine.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Sean says Resident Evil 6. Not sure if he means it. Do you?
Yeah.
Chill. Started that game. Okay, Alec and chat.
I'm gonna go with that zombie game with the eye.
3, the one.
It's on PS3 or and on the Wii or something like zombie, something. I don't know.
Zombie.
Zombie. Who looks zombies?
Zombies can be what they want to be.
Some gay, some straight, some bi.
Zombinary.
Oh, Left 4 Dead's a good one.
Yeah? We flip?
Yeah?
Yeah? He's Left for Dead.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Number 6.
Resident Evil 6.
Meat
The one with Jill
machine.
Valentine.
no, Resident Evil 6 with Rebecca Chambers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Does it say meat machine on the thing?
It
or-
does. Yeah, it says Meat Machine.
It's where the pee-pee goes.
To start, and I can't tell what that says. Program?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Resident Evil 6 and that thing you chuck the thing in. I'm very good
I'm
at
better for
describing
0.
things.
So Alec and Sean say 6. Resident Evil 6. Shattered says 0. My hand is cold. Anybody else gonna guess? No? Nobody else? Sasha doesn't know. And Lee says Silent Hill 4. Well, you're all wrong.
Damn it.
Close though, because it's Resident Evil Revelations.
Oh, fuck you.
Damn.
The 1 in 6 has the blade spinning already. Yeah.
I will guess Resident Evil 6 every time until it's true.
The only pictures I had from Resident Evil 6 on my computer was Helena sneezing. All right. And the last one, number 7. Let me zoom in a bit.
What the hell?
It's Octopussy!
This one's super out of place.
Resident Evil 6.
Starring Drew Barrymore.
I would die if there was a fucking octopus in Resident Evil 6.
I mean, that's what the lady goes into that train for. It's like, Octopussy, come on, no.
Man of
Man and Medan 2.
Find the octopus.
Metal Gear Solid. Octopus. Yeah. Laughing octopus.
Doesn't look like he's laughing.
Oh, it's laughing. Can't you see? Ha 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 ha.
Beyond 2 chickens.
Beyond 2 chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This one's kind of mean, so I'm just gonna skip. It's actually in Tomb Raider.
Oh my god.
You go back on the ship, and for some reason, in Lara's room, there's a fucking octopus, and it's not knocked over anything from when the boat broke in 2. Yep. I almost put this, just like this, with the markers and everything. And that was, oh snap!
Fuck that game.
Also, this is not from Halo. This
That
is from
game's
Gmod.
hard. Hey, I said Gmod after Halo, so get fucked.
Mm-hmm. What's this font from?
I don't know. Pokemon Snap.
It's from Horizon.
Oh,
Horizon.
Horizon.
All right. I think that is it, the games, unless Sean has a game.
I do not have a
Sean
game.
doesn't have games.
No.
Just kidding.
I guess it's time to read some com-coms.
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 Let's do it.
I might do that
Okay.
game again. Oh, cool.
Put the first comment up.
Who is it by?
Me.
Cuddly John.
Boom.
What, we did that one last time.
It is another comment. Yeah,
Oh, that one was sad. Why'd you put that one?
because it's sad and I'm evil.
Wow.
Okay, so this one is from Wardcast 151.
Wait. Let's not do that one.
Why?
Yeah, because
That's not
it's
really
sad.
appropriate.
But he says keep rocking. Oh, fuck you.
Wow. It's personal stuff. I don't know why he put that
Yeah.
on YouTube, but
Yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, it's already on YouTube now. You put it on the screen, so.
Yeah, I didn't know what it said.
hey, buddy. Oh,
Fine. Let's go on to comment number 2. Okay, that's comment number 3, but whatever. So, this one's from Duel, episode 7, part 2. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's here. Right, anyway, so this one's from an Asian name by the looks of it, and I can't pronounce it.
That's not the right one then. What the fuck? God damn it.
Never mind.
What is the name? Is the Japanese characters?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, okay, so Japanese characters, Asian characters, whatever. Comment is the prophecy has been fulfilled. I never lost hope. This series has helped me pass my way through so many exams. Thank you guys.
it's
Question
funny
1.
that you used that one
Why?
because the podcast I just edited, you used that guy's comment where he was like, "My feels." So I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so question 1. Did you guys do good in exams?
No, I was drunk for my math exam in 12th grade, and I did bad in all the other
Hashtag
ones.
always drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, Sasha, I will. I forgot to say that in the week. Let me just finish off the question. Yeah, chat. How did you do an exam? Did you do good? Did you pass them? Did you fuck up like I did? I fucked up.
I did good in music and English. Failed French and math.
I'll let Sean read that one. Question 2. How would watching Duel help with exams exactly, do you think?
It would teach me more English. Sean has taught me verbal skills. It's
I
true.
am a teacher of the
I didn't
English
swear as
words.
much before I met Sean.
I mean, I suppose you could be like, Duel helped me on the question of how to stab someone with a plastic spoon.
Yeah, and if you have a teacher
We-
named Ashley, run.
We teach the important things.
Like how to spray hair gel.
Exactly.
I mean, imagine having a serious exam and something about Duel comes up. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah. Well, I hope the Asian commenter did well in the exams. Must be very intelligent to know about Duel. To reply to Sasha Kennedy's quick question, yeah, so the update is apparently last night the house offer's been accepted. The person that we're buying it from has been accepted for her new house and vice versa. So could be a month and we're out of here. So yeah. Last comment then.
I thought you were frozen, Sean, but you're literally just not moving.
She was frozen.
He'd let it go. Sorry, go ahead, Alec.
I'm waiting for Sean to pull up the last comment.
Oh! I was busy being frozen. Who,
A hard
it,
job, man.
Who's it by?
Me.
Zega Frega Omega.
It's a weird name.
Yeah. So Zega Frega Omega commented with, I'm a little disappointed that Leon used a knife in this episode. Way back when I first watched this series, I thought the non-use of the knife suggested the knife actually was plastic. I thought it was a very subtle joke. So, question 1. Do you prefer knives or guns?
Knives.
I like guns that shoot knives.
I like bows and knives with unlimited ammo.
Chat, do you prefer knives or guns? Put 1 if you like guns, 2 if you like knives.
Stabby, stabby.
Why
I'm gonna go
do I
with
still have
swords.
that
I
on?
like swords.
'Cause
I
stabby,
can remember being a kid. It's like I had this toy where I'd grab a sword and I'd pretend it was a gun as well, and just like boing and stab. That's cool.
See,
Kinda
Sasha
both.
said kind of both, which is why you have the gun that shoots the knives. You have both.
Knife gun. All right. Question 2: Is Leon's knife plastic? Sure.
It doesn't matter anymore. It's gone. He threw it away. He done fucked up. But yes, it was plastic. He didn't need it. He uses a spoon anyway.
All right. Last question then. Were there any long-term jokes you didn't do?
Nah. It's
No.
pronounced
Knife.
knife.
So yeah, were there any long-term jokes you didn't do that was kind of missed in the series or planned in the series, but people didn't see it for whatever reason?
The Barbie girls.
Something that I wrote that people didn't get? What do you mean?
Yeah, like a kind of running joke that you always plan to do, but for some reason people don't pick up on.
Episode 13.
Not really. Everything that was like an ongoing joke was pretty straightforward. I don't think. I mean, I can't think of anything that people missed out on. Like I didn't do anything like that was really subtle.
Okay.
Ashley's a bitch, you know.
Caught
Makes
that.
sense. You get it. You get what I'm saying.
It was very subtle, but I caught on.
Go, good. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
And that was read your comments then. I will just say quick, Cuddly John, because I did say I would read your comment. Out of my control, but I hope you're doing well. And yeah, you keep rocking as well.
We wish you all the best, buddy.
Sorry, I was so evil.
Boing.
It's not about being evil. It's about being appropriate to the world and the universe
Yeah.
and the internet.
No.
I have a comment.
Oh.
Is this the right one? I don't fucking know. Where is it?
Your mom left you saying.
This one is by John Lescado. He says, I remember my first time binge watching the original series many years ago, and even back then it had already been out for some time. Some of my most memorable lols came from the series, and I always find myself
Lols.
coming back whenever I need a good laugh. The voice actors did such an amazing job. I'm so happy to see the series is still being worked on and by the original team, no less. Y'all have an amazing sense of humor and deserve way more praise and recognition. Please never change. Heart. I thought that one was real nice.
Yeah. Compared to the
Yeah.
other one last week who said he didn't like the sense of humor.
See, my sense of humor is beautiful. There's proof. I
My
was
mom
gonna-
rates it for me.
My mom
Yeah.
thinks it's funny.
That was just one that I came across in passing when I was going through stuff, and it jumped out at me, and I thought it was a really nice comment. So I just wanted to share that with the world. So
Oh,
thank you for the support.
no questions.
You get fucked.
Nope, no questions.
He doesn't ask himself questions. He waits for me to interrogate
I
him.
ask myself questions every day.
Do you answer them correctly?
Don't know. I get distracted a lot.
I think
So
Shattered
no?
asked. I think Shattered asked the
Oh
question.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, he asked a
Michael
whole bunch of them.
said, Sean, Alec, and Jazz, what is your plans for 2022 for video making, streaming, and podcasting? Do more.
I plan on doing a podcast. I call it the Ward for podcast cast. Wardcast.
The Ward Podcast Caster
I
stream.
got distracted halfway through that sentence.
I think I'm going to try and do like 20 platinums again. Don't know if I'm going to stream it, but yeah. As for machinima wise, I would love to finish off Dino Stupid Crisis and OTR. And before the Wardcast even started, for some reason I was having a cigarette and I thought of DMC2. Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
Why?
Because no one does it. Because that was the reason.
It's fair.
Yeah. Nana Titty Fart. That's what I called to the grandma.
That was so random. You also have to work on. You have to work on fisting force.
Yes, I do. There's so many things that annoyingly it's waiting for voice actors as well.
Yes, Sean.
Wow. I mean, it's true.
I mean,
I'm
if
sorry.
you guys just did your voices, then I wouldn't have to
I
come up
waited.
with other things to occupy my time.
I
But,
waited
yeah.
because you started on another series at the time,
I know.
which also required me.
I know.
So I was like, kill my voice with this one or do the one I can do.
I know.
I'm sorry, Alec. I will do your lines, I promise. One day.
How about you, Sean?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I have a folder filled with things that I need to do, but
Jesus
primarily
Christ.
right now, definitely I need to do season 2 of Duels, my big one. Get the podcast caught up with the episodes that we missed. I do want to start streaming in some form. I'm probably going to start streaming just like gameplay stuff on Twitch, and I might multi-broadcast the podcast to Twitch as well as YouTube. So I want to do that. I need to make an audio version of the podcast as well. I've been paying for that for like 2 years and I haven't even used it. I need to update the fucking website really bad. That's been on my mind a lot. I want to revamp the Patreon. I need to do the Dino Crisis, Dinos in Space, Machinima. I got 2 Machinima shorts that are basically done. I just need to wrap them up. 3 actually. I have 3 machinimas that I don't think I've announced yet that I've recorded most of the footage for and wrote a lot for. So a lot of things in limbo. But I haven't been talking about updates because like I want more done before I really do the announcing and update on them. But I have been working on a lot of shit and a lot of stuff is coming up. Hopefully soonish. Just a lot of work. But yeah, stuff is coming. I'm excited. Be excited. I know a lot of you guys comment on the podcast. Can't wait for the next machinima.
Yeah,
And
turn out.
they're coming.
Same.
Again, like I mentioned before, the podcast is the easy, consistent thing to do, which is why you see more of those than anything else. But it doesn't mean that I've slowed down on machinima. Machinima progress is the same as it's always been. It's always been my primary focus and the main thing that I want to do. Podcast is just easier to be consistent at. So don't worry about that. Machinima's coming. I've been working on it. There
Forget
you go.
about it.
Forget about it.
On the subject of podcasts, we've been Like, I know we're super behind, but we're not actually that much behind anymore because I think we were almost caught up to 125. That's like done and ready to go. So I'm just waiting for the next batch. I've got a lot of free time coming, and yeah, we're gonna catch up soon. And then I won't have anything to do.
More machinima.
Yeah.
What have you ever heard of that? A Revelations show? I hear
Yeah.
that.
Or Revelations.
Oh.
Have you been working on it?
Oh God! Wow.
Dumbass. Learn
Maybe
the
I
title.
have. Maybe I took it over. Somebody's got to do it.
You're only two of the main characters, Sean. You should know the name.
You know what?
Well, that's where I'll branch into what I'm hopefully going to be working on. Yeah, every time I sit down to start on irrelevations, I remember on how many people I have to replace, and it'll be done. It'll be done.
Just gotta do it.
Just gotta do it, man.
Just gotta
Then I have another project that I've been working on a long time ago. I'd like to get back to that. I've been seeing a lot more of Shayla lately, and she's been cast on a lot of roles that I put on pause. So hopefully I can keep her alive and online long enough to do all those lines.
Shayla,
I have a short
if
machinima.
you're watching this, get fucked.
She's not. She said she was, but she's probably not. Yeah, so I have another short that was almost ready to go, and it's just waiting on a couple of voice actors to finish their lines.
Wow.
Who
could it be?
Who could it be now? I have a lot of short little machinimas that I just have to sit down and just put them together and just grab people randomly on the side of the road and be like, voice this, do it now.
I got a microphone. Speak into this. Go.
Do that with Beth and it works out. So
do it before Putin invades your country.
He won't. He won't.
Yeah, you got Trudeau. That's fine.
We got Putin's here. He's gonna get confused. I've got Resident Evil 6 machinima in the works that I want to pick up again because 2 episodes are written, so I feel like I could get that rolling if I just record the game. And get the voice actors to do their lines.
Hey, don't even.
Those fucking Leon and Helena main characters.
We haven't even gotten that far in that fucking show, so don't
we haven't even left. We haven't even left.
We
the
spent
first room.
like 4 hours trying to get out of one goddamn room, so you go to hell.
We never got in the elevator, and it's literally the main, like the first part.
Here's a question for chat. What do you want to see? What machinimas?
We won't do it.
Great point.
We'll try. More Jodie adventures. Those are coming. Yeah. More Jodie adventures because it's easy to do. And what was the one I announced, the Horizon? I've actually started recording footage. Like I said, I decided I was going to work on it, and then my PlayStation stopped reading discs, so I couldn't record for it. But then I did the digital, so now I can record for it, and it crashed after I recorded for it, but I'll still work on it. Damn it. I will do this. I've got the intro clip. I just have to put it together and get some people to voice the characters. One of them's a baby, so that's not a problem.
I'll do it.
No, it makes baby noises. Apparently, when you lower the voice volume in the game, the baby's voice is not a voice, so she's still going. So I'm like, okay, whatever, you're a demonic child now. And I plan on making more compilation stuff of like PUBG and us being stupid at video games. And I don't know if I announced a series, so I won't. But there's another series that I've started writing on this morning. It's all going on the ward. My channel is dead. It's all going on the ward.
What happened to your channel? What
it's
did
dead.
you do to it? Oh wow!
Talk about it.
Wow.
I also really want to do streaming. Like when I start streaming, it's just me and I get bored. Sometimes Shattered pops in, but then I'm still bored. No offense, Shattered. It's just not in time chat, so it's not the same. But like if we did like ward streams, I feel like that would be more fun because when we always laugh when we play games together. Like that time we played Elder Scrolls Online.
That's hilarious.
And then I woke up. Yeah. Game streams, group streams, fun streams. Group streams sounds weird. I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
So I talked to a couple of different people about like doing kind of like a stream team kind of a thing where like we all kind of stream different games like individually as well as together, and we could look at doing something like
Together
that
and
on
ever.
the on the Twitch potentially. Could be fun. And God, I totally glazed over like the fucking obvious shit too. Like I still want to do um Umbrella co-op, obviously. I want to keep that going. Unjustice, I want to continue with that, and I want to continue with the new Adventures of Old
Dang
Mega
it,
Man.
Brandon.
So all the things that kind of stopped. I'm not canceling any of those. They're still going to happen. I just need to make sure that I approach them properly because I don't want to run into another duel situation where I'm like recasting people 3 or 4 different times across the entire series. So I want to make sure like the people that I do have to replace, which I know there are people, quite a bit of people that I'm going to have to replace. But when I do recast those roles, I want to make sure that they're permanent, that I have enough written out and ready to go that they can record like a good chunk of content at once so that I'm not replacing over and over again because that fucking drives me insane and I don't want to go through that bullshit again. But I haven't forgotten about those shows. I do want to continue those.
Sasha Kendi asked like about the Discord. Is there an invite thing you could post somewhere? Sure.
I thought you were on there.
On ours?
Is this not the
Yeah.
same Sasha?
No. They're saying they plan on making a Discord.
Oh.
Or, right?
Oh.
Can you rephrase that, Sasha? I'm confused.
Explain.
We were asking about like ideas that you guys have. Michael said PUBG Machinima or Grand Theft Auto Machinima. Go fuck yourself. No.
She would be fun.
Um,
Wow.
what? No.
Shame at Michael today is real strong.
I'm just kidding. Well, it's because he fucking did the where's episode derper derper der.
Where is episode derpa derpa der?
It's in hell. PUBG could be fun. We've actually talked about maybe doing a PUBG Machinima in some
we?
form, but
Yeah, I remember.
it's complicated. Like I think we could do something good with it, but at the same time, I don't like the HUD and like, there's no way to move the lips and stuff. Like that's something that really bothers me. It's like, oh, here's a person that's supposedly talking, but their mouth isn't moving. That really bothers me unless it's like an older game where, they didn't have the technology to do the lip flaps, but I don't know. I'd have to think about it. It could be fun. Grand Theft Auto, I was going to do a machinima for that a long time ago. I did that trailer called Wanted like a million years ago.
Wanted.
But I don't know. Maybe something like that too would be a really big undertaking, like doing a game that's as long as Grand Theft Auto with all those cutscenes. But you never know. You never know. Lee said obscure, perhaps. There are numerous characters in those games. That one's on my maybe list.
I tried.
I do think that game has a lot of potential for machinima.
I really
We'll see.
tried.
Did you?
Yeah.
What happened?
I think it's either like HUD issues or something like that. Like as soon as you start with the monsters, there's something like I was like, oh, I really don't want to work around that. But I don't remember what it was.
GTA Online Machinima
is what I'm gonna say to that.
I don't like GTA anymore. I dropped off
Anymore?
after Vice City. Yeah, no, I dropped off after Vice City.
Lee also said or Outbreak. I mean, I've done Outbreak. Might
Liquor
do
store.
more.
Liquor store.
We'll see. I actually made, I don't know if I talked about this or not, but I made a sequel to Liquor Store that was like 90% done and I never finished it. But I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I feel like I could do better. But anyways, I do
make it to the Liquor Store.
I do want to go back to Outbreak in some form, but I don't know what that'll look like.
I think that might be a
What
group
else?
effort if we play it together and just like, okay, we have a joint kind of idea on it.
Well, we can't do that unless we do the PC version that, from what I hear, is kind of a pain in the ass to get running. But we can look into it.
Sean, we could talk about the Gmod project that we keep talking about, which requires me to teach you Gmod first.
That's not even. It's nowhere close to being a thing because I have to download everything and update everything and get all the textures and models
all
that I
of
need.
the extra shit that I have.
So that's going to take forever. And then from there, you got to teach me how to use it. And then once I'm comfortable enough, then we can look at maybe making something, but that's not close.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No.
No.
No, it's squeezy.
Fuck you, Michael, with your village bullshit.
You don't want to make a village machinima? No.
Spoiler alert.
No comment.
No. I don't want to be part of it.
Okay, so Sasha is making a Discord and wants us to join, right? Is that
I think
what
that's
I'm
what.
understanding?
Yeah, I think that was the message. I plan on making a Discord as in like an account, and then wants the link for the channel.
Oh.
Yeah, so you should be able to find a link on an old episode of the Wardcast
In the description below.
I could add it right now.
Yeah,
Can
I tried to do it earlier, but it didn't come up.
Yeah. I can get on your YouTube.
Discord links are weird, so if she puts that up and you click on it and it doesn't allow you to join, just let us know. You can go to the website, the-ward.com, and send me a message that way if you want, or you can comment on one of the videos on YouTube, and I'll get you the link.
And I won't read it.
Well, I also put my
And we'll read it on the podcast.
Yeah.
I put my little like canoe number 3446 thing. So once you make one, just message me and I'll send you the link too.
Yeah, because I've run into issues where those links expire.
They
even
do.
Even though I picked like the option for it to not expire, but I don't fucking know.
Anywho,
we've done it. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
What
this has been episode 152. Thanks for joining us. If you enjoy the podcast or any of the content at The Ward, please consider helping us grow by sharing our content, liking the video, and subscribing. You can also support us through patreon.com/TheWardProductions to get exclusive content, or you can buy merchandise like t-shirts, hats, and more on our website at the-ward.com/shop. Have a great week.
I'm actually
and
wearing
we
it
will
today.
see you. Yeah, good job. We'll see you next time.
Yay! Bye.
Get your merch.
Get
I'm not ready. Where's the thing?
Come on. You're never ready for teleportation.
I know. I'm sorry.
No one's ever ready for teleportation.
It comes out of nowhere. I went to the wrong thing. Technical difficulties all the way to the end.
Recording?
Yep, there it is. There it is.
If you enjoyed this video, please take a second to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified when new videos are available. Also, share this video with anyone you think might like it. All these things factor into growing our channel and getting more awesome people in our community. Speaking of community, you can join our Discord by using the link in the description below to hang out with us and other fans like you. Lastly, please consider supporting us by contributing to our Patreon. Even as little as $1 truly adds up in helping us pay for our overhead, growing our audience, and increasing production value and quality. You can go to the address on the screen right now, or click the link in the description below to participate and get rewards like merchandise, exclusive videos, and sneak peeks. You can also find more of The Ward and get our merchandise on our website at the-ward.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.